She can. Hey, good morning everyone. It's time for another day in the life. For those of you that don't know, I am a working mum, a GP in the UK, and I've just dropped my daughter off to nursery, and guess who's running on time today? Me. So yeah, I'm going to try and get to work for 8 o'clock and just join me for the day. Let's see what happens. Now I'm going to put on a podcast while I drive to work. I'm going to listen to the While They Nap podcast today. It's a podcast with two black moms from Canada, and I just love it. They talk about everything. They talk about mom stuff, they talk about life. They're just, yeah, I think they're hilarious. Their name's Leanne and Chantel. But yeah, they're really nice. So I'm just gonna have a listen to that whilst I get ready for work. Okay, so I've arrived. Today is, like before, I've got 2 clinics again. And actually I spoke yesterday to everyone that works here at the practice to see if they were all interested in being part of the video. And a lot of people said yes, so hopefully you don't just have to see me sitting at my desk all day, but I can show you around a little bit as well. We're doing a bit of behind the scenes this morning. I guess you can have a little preview into. I've got some videos to record for Medicine Monday today. This morning I'm going to try and do one before I start clinic, which is why I'm glad I was on time today and got here early. And I'm going to film a video about migraines. So I'm just going to have a little read up now on that, and then yeah, I'll get started. Actually, last week I tried to do a day in the life then to go up when this video is going up, but I just had to scrap it. I was working from home because me and my family had to self-isolate. Someone in our bubble got COVID, so you know, we all had to self-isolate. It meant baby girl was not in nursery, and me and hubby were working from home, and it was just such a stressful day. My computer kept shutting down. I had some quite complicated patients, and then obviously I had to help look after my daughter as well, and I looked a mess, I felt a mess, and I did try and record, but it wasn't happening. So we're trying again today, but today is more normal. I'm at work, but I was just wondering, how are you guys getting along, those that are working from home long term, and especially now that our schools are shut? Are your kids at home with you? How are you getting along? I feel like with this whole COVID situation, that working from home might be another reality for me again in the future. Either I'll come into contact with someone with COVID, or one of us will get symptoms, something like that. And so I need some advice. How do you manage working from home? With a little one? Give me any tips that you can, because I'm struggling, and I'm sure there's other people that might be struggling too. So comment down below if you've got any tips for working from home. But yeah, let's get into the day. Okay, so this is Dr. Sinner. He is one of the senior GPs here at the practice I work at, one of the partners who's my supervisor. Hi. Yeah. And we're about to have a tutorial this morning. I don't know if you want to introduce what we're doing today.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'm Sanjeev. I'm, as she must be mentioning, general practitioners have got multiple roles, and one of the roles that we play is to teach and train the new generation of doctors, and tutorial forms an important part of the teaching and tutorial. So this is what I'm doing today. The topic today is discussions on primary healthcare teams and its evolution.
So that was such an interesting tutorial. I will let you know what it's about afterwards if I remember, but now I need to start my morning clinic. So let's see what we have for today. This patient, I'm sure I spoke to him yesterday, so let's see what's going on. Why has he got another appointment? Hello, it's Dr. Chisholm. Yeah, it's one of the GPs calling for your appointment this morning. Can I just start by getting your date of birth, please? And how can I help today? Okay, because if I explain, so basically the naproxen, the kind of medicine it is, it's an anti-inflammatory, and it can be quite good for some people for, you know, different aches and pains around the body, but like you said, for you it's not really working that well. But naproxen, yeah. Yes, and so sometimes it works some people, sometimes it doesn't. But the reason why it was stopped was because The naproxen, it's even though it can be good for some things, it actually has a lot of risks that are associated with it. So there's a risk of causing damage to the stomach and causing bleeding. There's also a risk to the heart and to the kidneys functioning well. And so we don't like to be on long-term use of naproxen if we can help it. And if you are on it long-term, if it's helping, we have to give another tablet to protect your stomach lining. And so that's why it was stopped until we spoke to you again. But it doesn't sound like it's working. So tell me a bit more about your pain. What kind of pain are you experiencing? Yeah. Oh, did it make you feel too claustrophobic? And the kind of pain that you're getting, is it more like an aching pain, or do you ever get shooting, burning type pains with it? Okay. Okay, so I've got another face-to-face appointment. It's a lady with some problems with vaginal discharge. We've treated her a few times. And so for thrush, not work, so I'm going to do some swabs and get out of here and wait for the results to come back. They are getting translator now. We are waiting for translator. Yes, so they are getting Latvian interpreter now. Do you speak Russian? Can you speak Russian? No Latvian. Yeah, no Latvian, only Russian. We will try it late this afternoon. I'll call in the afternoon later. Yeah, afternoon. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I had two patients, two children with rashes, sent a text to their moms, and they responded with pictures of the rashes. But when I try and call, I've called them maybe 2-3 times and there's just no answer. But it's the number that they've texted me back on. So I don't know what's going on, but that's the end of my clinic. If they call back, I will just see them. They look like pretty simple problems. But I'm done. I'm just going to try and drop off this blood form into the reception office so that when the patient comes, they can collect it. And I'll see if any of the receptionists want to say hi. So here are our reception team. You guys just give a quick wave. Hi. They're amazing, even in these times. Please be nice to the receptionists, they're the best. Right, so that's morning clinic done, it's 12 o'clock. I just saw another patient, pregnant lady with a urine infection. I just wanted to check her blood pressure, make sure everything was okay because she's been vomiting loads. But she's sorted out now, and I have just so many tasks to do. It feels like one of those impossible days where there's just too much to do, but we will get it all done. So I'm just doing a little to-do list of what I've got to do in this break before I then do my afternoon clinic. My afternoon clinic's gonna be a busy one. I've got 2 patients that need interpreters, which means it takes a lot longer. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes just to get the interpreter on the phone. So we'll just see how that goes. And actually, because of COVID, one of the nursery nurses at my daughter's nursery is not in work. And so they're actually closing half an hour earlier today, which means I've got to finish work half an hour earlier, but they've got no less work to do. So we'll just see how all of this goes. Right, so let's see this to-do list. I've got to go through my documents, my lab report. I've got to call the district nurses for one patient who needs an enema because they've been constipated after surgery. And I have another lady I feel really sorry for. She is 4 months postpartum, and she's been having really terrible vertigo, which is where the room spins, since she's given birth to her daughter. Because it was so bad and it wasn't, responding to treatment, I sent her to the ENT, so the ear, nose and throat specialist, who saw her and said she needs to have something called Vestibular Rehab, which is where they sort out the balance issue within the ear. And so she's been referred to the physiotherapist for that, but she's not heard anything. And because she's so dizzy, she's worried about carrying her daughter when she's walking, and she's just having a really tough time. So I'm gonna give the ENT secretaries a call, find out which physio they referred her to, contact the physio, and see if they can expedite her appointment. So those are a few tasks. And then I need to try and record those videos for this channel. I didn't have a chance this morning actually, because I had too much to do as well. So I'm gonna have a go at recording some videos and then do my afternoon clinic. I have an hour and a half to get it all done and eat at some point. You know what, I'm gonna have lunch right now. I'm gonna have lunch while I look at my lab reports and my documents. Let's see, do you wanna see what I've brought for lunch? Okay, so this is my lunch for today. I've got a salad with some chicken in, some red pepper hummus and some little crackers and a banana for afterwards, my dessert. It's bad when you want your chicken warm, but you don't have time to run upstairs and use the microwave because you've got too much to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. I'm gonna make a couple of phone calls to the people I said, do my document, and then I will check back in with you in a minute. Welcome back to Life with Dr. Amanda. I'm Dr. Amanda and it's time for another Medicine Monday, where the aim is to empower, educate. So guys, it's 2:30 and I actually got everything done. I can't believe it, I'm so happy. And my afternoon clinic starts in an hour. I want to start early just because it always takes longer than I planned, and I've got to go and get my daughter early from nursery. But I'm so proud of myself for getting all those tasks done, recording 2 YouTube videos as well, that I've decided to reward myself with a little cookie, oatmeal and raisin, you know, everything in moderation, balanced diet, some treats in there as well. So let's see. Yeah, I was saying before, I don't think I mentioned, but you saw earlier that I had tutorial. So basically there's lots of different events that happen during the GP day to make sure that the GPs that you're seeing, the nurses, whatever clinician that you're seeing, that we're all up to date with knowledge. And some of those might be an external speaker coming in to talk to us about a new medication or how to manage a certain disease. But we also have these in-house sessions where we, you know, sit down and we discuss together things that we're either struggling with, maybe it's specific topics, discussing cases. But today, but there was 3 of us today and it was just nice to have a catch up. I probably should just get on the phone straight away, but I'm just gonna have 5-10 minutes just to breathe, let my phone charge a little bit, and then I'll start up with patients again, and then I'm off. Okay, let's do this. So my break consisted of me calling my husband and being like, oh, Ralph, I'm so tired, give me a pep talk. And he said the funniest thing. He was like, did you know that orange is the only word in the English language that doesn't have a rhyme? That doesn't have a word that rhymes with it. And I was like, yeah, I did know that actually. But then he was like, well, you're an orange. No one rivals you. You can do this. So random, but it made me laugh. And anyway, I'm ready to get going. So let's call some patients. I've got 2 that need interpreters. I'll see if I can give you a bit of insight into that. I don't know how that will work, but we'll try. But more phone calls, more sitting in this seat. Yay. So today actually felt like an impossible day. I had so many tasks to do, so many patients to see, but I've done it. I finished on time. So I'm just going to leave work now and go and pick up my daughter from nursery. What's happening? Yeah? Look at your face. So as you can see, I'm home.
Isabella.
Just got Izzy from nursery. And she's not bothered.
See ya.
You think you can do this to me?
Where's Daddy gone? Ooh.
Are you coming?
Okay. It's about 25 to 6. It's just one of those days. It's been really busy. I'm really tired. So literally, I think I've been home for 3 minutes and I've already got my contacts out, my glasses on, and I'm in my hoodie and my joggers because sometimes we just need to be comfortable. I'm just gonna sort out dinner for baby girl while she's playing with Daddy. In the last day in the life, my husband was at home as well. It might seem like he doesn't work, he actually does, he's a teacher, but obviously COVID, we're in lockdown number 3, schools are all shut, and so he's working from home a lot of the days. yeah, that's what we've been doing today. And that's why he wasn't up this morning. He was still in bed because, yeah, this just isn't normal life right now. So I actually meal prep, so I don't like cooking in the week. I really enjoy cooking. It's like therapy for me, but I like doing it when I've got time, when I'm not feeling tired. And so I don't do any cooking in the week. I meal prep on like a Sunday. And well, I meal prep over the weekend, to be honest, but most of it's on a Sunday. And then we've got all our meals ready. So I think today we're having like this lamb tagine and couscous that I made. That I don't like that much, but Raf does, so we'll just eat that.
What? Nah, I never knew that. I never knew that.
And for Isabella, she has some cheesy pasta and broccoli, well, cheesy tomato pasta with some broccoli. But she's not a very big eater, so we'll just see if she has any of it. And actually at nursery, she eats quite well. So usually when she comes home from nursery, she's not very hungry. But let's put a little bit of that on for her. I have both my grandmas still alive. I have, and then there's my mom, and then there's Raf's mom, and then Raf's also, Raf's got a grandma as well. His nan is with us too. And so there's just so many grandmas out there that we wanted everyone to have their own individual name so she could distinguish everyone. And so Raf's mom went with Gogo, which is so cute. And it's, I think it's Zimbabwean or Malawian. I think it's actually from like the south of Africa. I think a lot of countries there, and if I'm incorrect, someone correct me please, call their grandma Gogo. And actually my godchildren, they're half Zimbabwean. I'm pretty sure it's Zimbabwean. That's terrible, isn't it? No, I'm sure. Half Zimbabwean. They call their grandma Gogo as well. And so I'm pretty sure it's from Zimbabwe. But anyway, so we call her Gogo. So yeah, we give Gogo a call later. But the food is ready. Let's go get baby girl. You finished? You finished? So meal times are fun. She's just craving, absolutely insane. Do you look who you're talking to? Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, bye bye bye. Oh, good girl.
Is that what they call you? Hi. Is that
Say
what
hi
they
to
call your team? No.
Hi.
What is singing?
You froze, Mum?
What are you singing? What is it?
Okay guys, that was the end of the night. Well, it's only 7 o'clock, but she's asleep. Yay. It's just after 7. We'll have some dinner, but actually I'm exhausted, so I don't even feel like eating. I just want to get into bed and sleep for 12 hours or 11 hours like this little girl does. But I probably should eat something, otherwise I'll regret it in the middle of the night, I'm sure. So some dinner, and that's it. Just another day in the life. Crazy, busy, but it's been a good day. I've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed watching along, and more of these are going to be coming. If there's anything you want to see, you know, in the GP day, or I don't know, just in my day generally, let me know. I can try and show you some stuff. If you want to see a day in my life when I'm not at work, I don't work every day of the week, so you might want to see one where I'm at home or something like that. Anyway, let me know, comment down below, and thanks for watching. Bye.